The AWP is the most powerful gun in CS2, but you can still be punished for using it improperly. Here's 5 quick AWP tips you need to learn so you can start AWPing like monesy. Let's get into it. Starting off with the one most beginners are terrible at, keep moving on CT. Now, this doesn't mean run around the map like a headless chicken, but rather 2 concepts. 1. Play different bomb sites and positions every couple of rounds, and 2. Learn how to fire and maneuver. A big part of the T-side game plan is to find out where the AWP is and either hit the other site or try to flash in and kill them. To avoid this happening to you, keep switching up your position so you can catch them off guard, get free kills, and keep them guessing on where you will be next. Fire and maneuvering refers to not re-peeking angles, but giving up space and repositioning at an angle further back. A good example of this is on A site Inferno, where you can commonly see AWPers first fight short, then fall back and hold from sight. Re-peeking angles can result in massive multi-frags, but more commonly, it will end up with you being chased down by enemies looking to trade out and avenge their fallen teammates. Tip number 2 is to learn how to properly do peek plays. Going for an early pick can massively change a round's outcome, win or lose. If you're not sure what a peek play is, just think of an aggressive early round risky play like peeking outside red box on nuke. So to avoid a disaster, you should know exactly what the play is going to look like before you do it. What spawn do you need to pull the play off, what util you, your teammates, and the enemies are going to throw, and how your movement will look like before and after the pick. Opening peek plays are the AWP's bread and butter, and going for these crazy plays is some of the most fun you will have with the AWP, but just make sure you're not throwing the round. Tip 3 is all about AWP duels, and it's that you should never scope peek into another enemy's AWP. While scoped in, you have the same movement speed as an Negev, so it's essentially a free kill for the enemy AWPer. So how should you peek them then? Well, there's a couple of ways you can go about doing it. We can try to bait out a shot with a jiggle peek, then swing after, we can call for a flash and swing off it, or we can go with my personal favorite and just swing out and crouch peek, betting our aim and reaction time is better than theirs. Our next tip is to let your teammates take space, or in other words, have your rifles entry and clear out angles for you. Entering with the AWP can work out if you know exactly where the defender is and you just need to swing out and kill them, but when you need to claim a lot of map space or clear out multiple angles, the AWP is at a massive disadvantage. If a rifler misses their first shot, it's no big deal as they can still recover and get the kill. But if an AWPer misses their first shot, they're just dead. Also, if the defenders are good and planning to trade, even if you manage to get the first kill, you will still be caught defenseless, chambering another round, and quickly trade it out. This is why you see a lot of pro teams have their AWPers in the back, throwing a lot of the execute util. It's just very risky having them being the first point of contact. In pugs, definitely inform your teammates of your intentions, as they might think you're just trying to bait them. I found a lot of success with the line, "Hey, can you peek first? I don't want to entry with the AWP." Our 5th and final tip is another 2-parter, and it's to get good at surviving. The AWP is the most important part of any team due to its massive fragging potential as well as its price tag, so it's vital that it is not lost at any point in the round. Learning good movement mechanics through practicing KZ is not a bad idea for any AWPer, as it will result in you being able to skirt away from danger more effectively, ending up in more kills and less deaths for you. Your pathing and movement can win as many rounds as your aim can. The other benefit of surviving is economy management. The AWP costs $4,750 and you likely won't have many chances to buy it in a game. It's important to learn when it's best to simply give up on unwinnable rounds and save the next one. I understand that going for 1v4 clutches is really fun, but so is winning the game. That's all the AWP tips I had for you guys today. Did you learn anything new? If so, let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I post a new one every Friday. Also, check out my Twitch. I stream most weekday mornings. Thanks.